Now I'm here at Mitzi Fairhart's house. We went back to the whole scene of the thing. You see, and look what they've done. She built this fence in here. She's got this. She's got this. Something's over her. She's got this big weight over her. It's because she's behind and she's been forced to comply by these people. That Mitzi Fairhart, I believe, was no more than a person that was brought to this here town, and she ended up being a bottom woman something. What do we have here? A crown of thorns. This here was Geyer's place right here. Greg Geyer lived right there. They have a crown of thorns in the summertime. Now, if we can go down here, we'll head down to my dad's place. Actually, it won't let me go down there. See right here? I know, this is just like you guys say, what the fuck's this guy doing? Me and my brother Jim was heading right down this here road right here. And we got pulled over by Skip Davis. Skip Davis pulled us over right fucking here. And Jim's car was loud. Exhaust was loud. You know, loud. He put a 289 in it. In this 63 Ford Fairlane that was red. With flames on it. Pinstriping type thing. And so, anyway, he says, you get this car off the street because I don't want to find you dead at the steering wheel asphyxiated. Well, he ended up being asphyxiated, by the way. And look at this, they put a red door on Hobbs's house right there. I find that interesting. This was Jim Hobbs. He had that bait store that was up there, and that was the store that my sister got busted in for stealing a candy bar or something. I don't know. So anyway, you head down this hill right here, and I'll tell you what. This is my neighbor's. This is my dad's neighbor's place, and look what they got goddamn here. What a fucking sight. And why are they doing that? My dad's house is right next door, by the way. By the way, that might be Judy right there. You know, and look at this. They got, what, a crime scene? Look at this. This is next door to my dad's place, by the way. What's going on with this here? They're trying to tell you something right there. How, this is just like, and look at this. All this shit that's piled up here. Look, the red's fucking, what is this? They're trying to tell you something, man. A blue blanket. Garbage. It won't let me go down this road, but I go around the block. Right here, this was Coleman's house, Gary Coleman's house. You know what they did one time? Somebody put a sign in there that said, throw your Christmas tree here, you know, for recycling. He was in Hawaii. They fucking great big pile of Christmas trees right here. When Gary came home, he fucking had to deal with a big thing of Christmas trees. It's just a little joke. This here was the Rake's house. It's always been painted yellow. And right there, there's where Jeff and Minta Hefty. Jeff lived there. Jeff, I can't think of his last name right now. Minta Hefty is beautiful, by the way. Beautiful Minta Hefty. There's the school right there. Simonis lives right over there, Terry Simonis, and he got killed. But now let's go down here. There's the Fairlane. I used to drive this thing. Oh, look, they painted it gray finally. Look at that. What, they go gray rock too or something? But there's that car right there. I used to drive that very car right there. A friend of mine wrecked the front end of it. He ended up selling it to this guy, Jim Jim Van Cleve Jr. for $500 and a Ford Falcon that ran, you know, because the guy had license problems and all sorts of things. But this here car actually came out of Hot Rod magazine, you know, and what happened was it was a beautiful colored car, and right here it got damaged, right here in the very back of it, where it was taken out of a trailer. It was a show car, and Dan ended up with it. He traded his Cougar in for it, I guess. But now they went gray rock on that, and you know, they got things to fucking hide in Morton. I can only imagine. Down there's Jim Kaiser's house. Right over here's my dad's place. You see, I was living right there in this vacant spot. There was a house right here. My dad's house was right here. Lisa was over here, my black girlfriend, Black Lisa. She came over here. She was waiting for me. I walked over here. I paid my dad rent. Me and Dad's in there, you know. Go get Lisa. She walks over here. They meet Lisa. Lisa ends up dead. And by the way, just down the street, George moved right there, so everybody would remember what happened right down that road, right there. My friend was murdered down here on this road, and I was sitting here. And it happened right here at this here place where Jim Kaiser put this place at. And Bob Whitlow and Carol Whitlow's place has been left the same eyesore ever since. To remind people, don't you ever fucking tell, or you're gonna die. We'll put you right here in the fucking corner right here, you know. And this here was Jim White's place, you know. His place got burnt down. My brother Jim said that was an insurance job. They put a turkey in the oven. Somebody came in and poured a little oil in, or they topped it off. They put the oven in it. They went to town and they bought a new car. When they come back, the house was burnt. Oh honey, you forgot to turn the oven off. And I just want to go down this road real quick so you guys get an idea what the fuck happened here. They left that, this was Debbie Whitlow's place right here, and that goes to a brown fucking building. My friend Kevin Lundy, his Corvette was parked right there. Jim here, he likes Corvettes, by the way. My friend Kevin Lundy's dead. He goes to the park shop and stuff too. I mean, it is what it is. But Bob and Carol Whitlow's place, it's been left right there on that corner to serve as a reminder of everybody what will happen if you say anything. It's just a tombstone there. They painted the place brown right next door to it, so everybody goddamn remembers. We'll bury you if you say a fucking word. They're using the town as a whorehouse. You know, a whorehouse would be fucking a minor. You know, it is what it is, and they are dirty. And there's my dad's bowling alley. I mean, right here's our fucking house on Division Street. It's not very far away. It's just through the woods. Used to be able to walk right back here, right across here through the woods, and end up back over here by Division Street. But that's it. That is what it is. And that bowling alley, that bowling alley's right there. those rocks was right through here too. You know, I mean, my dad had 37 rocks there. I asked him what those rocks were. I said, those are about dead people? And then he said the bowling alley's money was stolen. You know. Anyway. And I was held, and by the way, when this here place was built, I was held inside of this bowling alley in front of my dad in handcuffs by a cop. Cop come through the door. He says, "Hey, have you ever had a pair of handcuffs placed on you? Turn around." I can turn around, boy. I tell you what, he showed me. He picked me up in front of my dad right there inside that building. Right there, there's a red carpet right there inside that bowling alley. You come in, red line. See what they did? It's blue. No, they're blaming the blue. But you look that red line, it comes right out and fucking takes you right to that fucking mortuary. That's the truth. Morton, Victory Lanes. What an eyesore. Now they painted it gray, they put a saw on it, they call it Millhouse Smokhouse after, well, Millie a dog. Richard Millhouse Nixion. That's right, and it connects right to John F. Kennedy too. It is what it is, you guys, and I'm told the truth. Anyway, 12 minutes, and you know what? I'm gonna get off this thing.